So this morning we're up here at Russellville. We're gonna walk out here in the field a little bit. The dew's still down, so it's a little bit wet. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna be a cold drive home. But yeah, we're gonna see how wet it is. It is not all that wet. Well, shucks, I guess I gotta work today. Oh well. Ha, kidding. I like working. But we are going to go home, get the water truck ready, which it should be ready already, so shouldn't have much to do. But this is gonna be the only field I'm gonna be able to do up here, and I can tell you guys that right now. I don't even have to think about it. This field right here is a gravel ground, so it's a lot easier to get in and out of, and so yeah, this is probably going to be the only field that we're going to be able to do today. But granted, there is like 200 acres here, so it'll be okay. So we got up to Russellville now, got the water truck up here and everything. We're heading over to the field now. It's just right down the road here. It's not that far from where my water truck's parked at, but we're all kind of set up in here. We're getting ready to go. And I just got to change some things on my screen, and then we should be good to go. Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait till the field to change my names and stuff.
It's too wet, and John Deere's gonna work on my sprayer like I explained this morning. How they're gonna fix those earpieces, or not the earpieces, those the folding points there for the booms. So I'm not spraying, so I get to play shipping tractor today. Take a load of wheat down about 30 minutes south of here. It's called Lyle Station, and we contracted some wheat down there, so I'm gonna haul some wheat down there today. So let's get after it. We're in our, actually I'm in our 2005 red automatic. Tell not to shift. Sometimes it's good trucks, sometimes it's not. Seems like this truck barely has any power when it's loaded, so that's something I really don't like about this truck. So, but I don't have anything wrong with this truck really. It doesn't really have enough pulling power when it's loaded, but unloaded it's perfectly fine. Really had no trouble with it or nothing, but it's just really when it's loaded. So it's a good truck all in all. I really had that much problems with it besides people leaving it in gear with the parking brakes out. That's the biggest pet peeve around here when we're in our automatics. If they got the parking brake out, make sure it's in neutral, because it'll sit there and try to move with the transmission and drive and stuff like that. So we try to keep them in neutral as long as possible, or try to keep them in neutral when I'm driving them, so it doesn't cause that much wear on the transmissions. So there's that. So but, yeah, all the wheats.
Alright, so we made it to the field. As you can see, there's a lot of volunteer corn out here. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to come in here and we're going to switch all of our stuff around. Forget if this is in here, Hindley or Russellville. Hindley. So then we are to the south of Birds Road, so South Birds Road. I might go in there and see if there's high ground in there, because I think that's usually what I call this, high ground. Nope, just south of Birds Road. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get going now. I'm gonna do this field. There's another field over there, and then there's another field back there that I can do. The other field back there I'm gonna put fungicide on, and I'm gonna use Mirvis top and Preference. And I'm also going to run volunteer corn chemicals, so I'm going to be running 3 things, because I got to have a non-iron surfactant for the yeah, so I got to have them all together. Alright, time lapse.
So hi guys, down here at Lyle Station. It's called CGB Lyle Station. It is yeah, see, normally normally either haul it here over in Princeton or go down to Mount Vernon, Indiana to haul it, but really the two places. But yeah, I'm hauling wheat now. We contracted some wheat here at the better prices, so we contracted some wheat down here. So second load today, and it's not getting haven't probed me yet, but yes, we got Tank. You want to say hi to Tank? Say hi, Tank. Brought the puppy for the semi, along for the semi ride. They just left the semis. So then hopefully they'll have my sprayer fixed by the end of the week, and I can start spraying again, and it'll be dry. Well, hopefully they'll have it done by Wednesday or Thursday. But if I can get back to spraying again this week, get it done, get it over with before the diseases get too bad in corn. So no one. Looks like I'm gonna be hauling wheat till we're out. And it's on the beans, and then we'll be about done hauling until this fall. So better get stuff done. Is that right, Tank? We gotta get stuff done, boy. Get stuff done. Say bye. Say bye. So normally when we come here, since we got wheat and stuff, it'll come over here to pit 1. So we'll come over here. Around the way over here. And a minute now. We'll go right into there. And then when I get up there, I'll wait for the signal to dump. And then I will go ahead and open up the doors and start dumping. So we are dumping now. Just the front, and that's where everything, all of like operating room is, to tell people where to dump and stuff. So, but yep, he gave me the signal, so we're dumping. So come back here, release the air in the brake, or at least the air in the airbags. Let's trailer down, so when I let all that weight off of it, we don't have a chance to break it, bust an airbag. So I'll do that. This bit's not very big, so those things fills up pretty quick, as you can tell. But then when this gets empty, I'll pull up and dump the bag. So now we're done with the bag. So as you can tell, the pit was probably almost full, so I'm not going to open up the door that much because it'll fill up pretty quick. So kind of got to wait, kind of take it slow and stuff, and then when that gets done, I'll let the airbags go back up, and I'll go back and tarp the truck. So that's pretty much what we're doing in the elevator, and then, well, this wise, and then when I get done here, I'll pull back around to the scales, I'll get weighed, get my ticket, and I'll be on my merry way. But I'll show you guys that when I get done dumping the truck and stuff. So I think I got it a bit full. Yeah, see? And not about empty. So, but I've already got the airbags up. Yeah, I've already got a tarp. It was almost empty, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that. So, but now it's empty. I'll come over here. I'm gonna turn it. And now I'll go away. Yep, so basically after that, I pull out of the dump and I'll come this way. I'll pull back on the road I came on. I'll loop back around that way and come back on the scales. Anything to say, Tanky? No? Okay. I guess Tank doesn't have anything to say, so. Yep, so we'll come back and be on the road. And time now. We'll stop. We've got a turn signal on. We're gonna make sure no one's coming from that way. No one's coming from that way. Pull out on the road here. Basically, we're coming in the same way we went in. We'll come up here. So turn our engine brake off too. Might actually help a little bit. Oh, speed bump. nails up here, and then we will wait and get our ticket and go home. And then by the time I get home, what time is it? Because it's currently 4:43. By the time I get home, it'll be time to go home. So, it'll be perfect.
So we just went ahead and topped off up here at the water truck. I just finished off the fields over there at Russellville. Now I gotta move over here to the other side of the town. And there is fungicide in it now. We call it Nervous Top. Supposed to be a really good fungicide for beans. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a pretty good one. We still got the intensity in, and we're running a little bit of crop oil, not too terribly much. And then for the fungicide, you gotta use a non-ionic surfactant so it doesn't damage the pollination and stuff like that of the beans. So that's what the non-ionic surfactant is, and an anti-foaming agent. It's a preference. That's what we use. There's a lot of different kinds of it out there, but that's just one of the things that we use. We also use franchise. We use franchise more for corn, and then we use the preference for beans. But I got that from my local co-op here in town, or back in Vincennes, and we are going to try it. They say it's supposed to be a really good fungicide, but only one way to know. Yields will prove it.
So guys, it's been a long couple days. Been rained out. So now finally get to go spray. Got Augie's towing up here.
So now I have hit my nozzle on something and broke it off, and it should be laying like in this area, right in here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe I just, I don't know. Frickin' trees. Oh no, I didn't break it off. No, I did break it off. Yep, see, it's gone. All right, well, I gotta get a new nozzle body then, and I need to find that other body so then I can take the nozzle off of it. Where did you go? Do. Should be like right in here, but I'm not. Oh, there it is. All right, there she is. All right, let's go ahead and get a new body, and we'll fix that, and then should be good to go. And of course, you guys know my luck, and I happen to stop in the middle of a freaking thorn bush, so gonna get out my trusty old Leatherman pliers. Might need to put on my sunglasses because it's kind of blinding out here in the sunlight. And safety glasses, man. Safety first. Turn that. So one thing I've found about this stuff is the easier you make it on yourself to fix something, the easier it will be at the end of the day. Because these nozzles here on the end are really hard to change, just because of how they're put in this end boom where it's just aluminum to make it less weight and stuff. And whenever you break them, it doesn't make it any easier to change them at all. I'll pick that up here in a second. Put my screw back in. And then tighten it up. There we go. Straighten these back out. Just like that, we're all good to go again. Took like maybe 5 minutes. Gotta get this nozzle. Where'd it go? Okay, now I've lost it again. Right there. Yep, that's all it was. I'll put this back in my parts bin. Hey guys, you'll never guess what I did. I didn't even make it 100 feet. I broke another one. Let's see. I know I have another spare in here. Right there. Well, that will work. So yeah, now I broke another nozzle. And I'm gonna fix it. Again. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. I might just knock the actual nozzle off. Occasionally that happens. Let's see what we're done here. Whole entire body is gone. Where is it? Should be right up in here somewhere. You can see that that's soaked. You can see where it hit right there. Thorn bush. Should be right up in here somewhere. Okay, well I guess not. That's splendid. We're looking up. There it is, right here. Broke the top off of it. Jeez. So this one here, we just broke off this little thing right here, where the nut sits down in it, and that holds this clamp down. So gotta replace that, and my GoPro's about to die.
So we're down here spraying, but see now we're putting on about 20 gallons the acre. Try to get more coverage, and the gauge is past 100 psi. So hopefully that'll get us better coverage, maybe pushing more gallons the acre. We get better coverage down towards, there's better coverage overall on the canopy leaf and the ear leaf. More worried about the ear leaf because we're really trying to prevent the diseases sorry, from reaching the ear leaf. But so we're gonna, Alex should be here shortly. I got these test strips, so hopefully when he gets down here later we can try the test strips. Sorry if I can talk. Put test strips out and check to see on the canopy leaf and the ear leaf to see on what kind of, see if we're getting any better coverage or not. So Alex said he should have been, he was going to be here now because it's 5:30. Said he's going to be here around 5:30 or so. So when he gets here, we'll try it.
Anyways guys, that's going to be all for today's video. You guys are probably tired of Ross by now because I had 2 days worth of footage for him. But I wasn't really doing a whole lot today, so I was just kind of covering it as I went. Ross was working out in the elevator the other day, and then he went down to spray today. I mean, I guess we can go in the shop here and I can show you guys what they're doing in the shop. I'm not really sure, I haven't been in here in a day or two, so. But yeah, the guys are working around the shop here. I'm not really sure what they're working on. Last time I was in here, they was working on a combine, getting ready for harvest. Harvest is in another like 20 or 30 days. So it's coming right around the corner, and it's hard to believe, but we got corn that's just now tussling. So, but they're getting this truck ready, working on it, greasing the bearings underneath, getting everything ready to go on it. Motor wise, changing the motor oil, stuff like that. This combine is getting, we had some issues with it during wheat harvest, which is why we do wheat, because then that way we can work everything out before fall harvest. But they are changing some things on it, getting it all ready to go, changing some settings and some other things, and just making sure that everything is ready to go on them. And then you got Simba. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the shop. Not a whole lot. We did end up getting the lift installed in here. I'll show you guys real quick. But we found it at an auction. One of our old buddies that used to sell us all our vehicles had passed away, and his wife was selling all of his vehicles and stuff like that. Or not all of his vehicles, all of his tools and stuff like that in his shop. So yeah, that's the new lift. We like it so far. We've used it a couple times already, changing oil on stuff and just getting stuff ready to go. That's kind of what we're doing right now. We're in a hurry. We're trying to get stuff ready to go, getting stuff moving at the same time as we're putting on fungicide and getting all the corn ready for harvest. So yeah, it's been a great year though. I mean, it really has. We're really think we're looking at a really good crop this year. I hope we are, because that'd be nice to have a really nice crop for the first year in a couple of years. But anyways, guys, like I said, that's probably gonna be all for today's video. Maybe I can go in the shop someday and work on something in there for a little bit for you guys. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe, follow the farm Instagram, Facebook page. Use code RUSH100 for $100 off an FBN membership. Also, yeah, so anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna hop in my blaring hot truck and get going home.